On Wednesday, Donald Trump accepted Nancy Pelosi's invitation to deliver his State of the Union address. And Nancy Pelosi then had to issue a statement saying, well, hold up, man, did you not see my previous letter saying we need to postpone this thing because of the government shutdown? Donald Trump then said, yeah, I saw it, but whatever. You invited me, I'm accepting it. So then Nancy Pelosi was forced to officially rescind Donald Trump's invitation to deliver his State of the Union address in front of Congress and in front of the American public. Donald Trump will not be giving his State of the Union address, at least not this month. Probably, maybe not even this year, because he cannot deliver an official State of the Union address without a formal invitation from the Speaker of the House, which is Democrat Nancy Pelosi. And as long as Nancy Pelosi withholds that invitation, there is nothing that Donald Trump can do. Now, at first, after she rescinded the invitation and said, well, then this isn't going to happen, Donald Trump and the White House was rumored that they were looking for other venues. Maybe they're going to go do it in the Senate, as Rand Paul, I believe it was, had suggested. Maybe they'll do it from the Oval Office. Maybe he'll do it out in the Midwest, right? Wouldn't that be a real thing? But then none of that happened. Trump said, we're not looking at other venues. Nancy's rescinded my invitation, so I will not be delivering the State of the Union. The master negotiator, the deal maker, the art of the deal, bowed down to Nancy Pelosi and said, thank you, Miss Pelosi. You win this round. There is nothing I can do. How does that feel, Republicans? Honestly, tell me. I want to know. I want to know how it feels to think that Donald Trump is the greatest deal maker in the history of deals, only to have him realize that he is not all-powerful, he is not omnipotent, and he is not above the law in this particular instance. He has to obey the rules. He has to do what Nancy Pelosi said he could or could not do. And he didn't even bother trying to find another way out of it. And you know why? Because Donald Trump doesn't care about the State of the Union address. He likes to be on TV. He likes to hear people clapping, but he can go and do that anywhere, and he knows that. So he is not going to continue fighting this fight, one, because he knows he can't win, and two, because it's not something he actually wanted to do. Now, this is not necessarily without precedent. Sure, the House of Representatives have never in the history of this country rescinded an invitation to deliver a State of the Union. That is something that is unique. However, not giving a televised State of the Union or postponing a State of the Union is something that's happened before. Now, in the past, I'd mentioned that John Boehner did it in 2011 to Barack Obama, but I do have to say that I was wrong about that. It was a jobs speech that Obama wanted to give that John Boehner postponed, so it was not the State of the Union, so my apologies on that. However, Ronald Reagan postponed his own State of the Union address in 1986 following the Challenger disaster. Jimmy Carter decided to just give his last State of the Union address in writing. He didn't even want to go on TV. He said, here's the speech. Do what you want with it because I don't have to do it in front of a live audience. So yeah, presidents in the past have been like, sure, whatever, I'll delay it, I'll hand it to you in writing, whatever. There's bigger things happening in the world. So to act like, oh my God, we're not getting a State of the Union, this is crazy. It's not crazy. They don't have to do it. They don't have to do it every year. The rule only states that the president will periodically submit a State of the Union address, report essentially to Congress. That's it. They, again, as I've said in the past, they could request it once a week. He could decline it. They could request it every 6 months. They could request it every 2 years. They can do whatever the hell they want to do with it. And Trump understands that now, or at least his advisors have told him that there is nothing you can do to win this fight. So the best thing you can do is back down and probably go start another fight with somebody else that you might be able to win, because you're damn sure, as evidenced by the government shutdown and now the State of the Union, you're damn sure not going to win a fight against Nancy Pelosi. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.